Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
always a threat. I'm chasing money like thought the youngest gone. When I was down bad, doing missing. Praise the Lord, I make it out the trenches. I had to grind, wasn't given. Know it's a purpose, so I move different. God chose me, he told me I'm giving. Feel like I'm stuck in this life that I'm living. I'm trying to grind and stack to the ceiling. I had to stamp my name in my image. I stand in their chest, I hustle relentless. I gotta keep my mind on the mission. I can make Steven wanna see the vision.
I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stacking. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. You can never stop the flow.
Hey, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Nice to see you. There he is, man, the myth, the legend.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. All right, a chance to check out stats for Cade Cunningham.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duran. Cade Cunningham out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Captain Clutch in at the point. Stan, as a coach, what's the best way to instill confidence in your players?
Well, Brian, I don't know that as a coach you can instill confidence in them. But what you can do is prepare them for every situation in the game so that they're not having to think about what they should do. They know and they're prepared to execute.
So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Davis with a screen on Cunningham. Captain Clutch knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Thompson outside. Cunningham outside. To the inside. And the dunk by Duran.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duran's future in this league.
Davis with a screen on Cunningham. Captain Clutch, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Thompson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, in terms of pure talent, Asar Thompson has loads of it. I don't know if he has a ceiling.
And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
Here's Captain Clutch. Here's Reeves outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Outside Hardaway. Cunningham looking it over. There's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. Cade Cunningham has faced his share of challenges in his career, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, injuries, the discouraging losses, but he's remained steadfast through it all. He's a committed and mentally tough player.
Believes in his game and now wants a team around him that can fulfill that need. Captain Clutch's shot is good.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Now Hardaway giving them some nice offensive production with 13 points a game. Duran with a screen on Reeves. Hardaway from outside. And again, no good by Detroit. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. On the wing, Reeves. Vanderbilt with a screen. Releases. That one's wide left.
Well, there you have it. Their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
Out to Harris. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Reeves. They're running on up the court, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Kicks it out to Cunningham. The steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. The finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Now here's Hardaway. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Back to Cunningham. Thompson outside. And again, the Pistons missing. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Hachimura, the pass to Davis. Over Harris. Davis misses.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Harris's shot is good.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Davis, a screen. Captain Clutch. 3-pointer off the mark. Pistons trail by 6. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Captain Clutch. 7 points in the game. Pass to Reeves. The 3. Duran with a rebound. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Now Cunningham. Outside Hardaway. 3-pointer, no good. The Lakers lead by 4. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Drops in the layup for two.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Thompson. Duren up top. 6 to shoot. Vanderbilt against Harris. That shot off the mark. Good D by Vanderbilt. The Lakers have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Over Thompson. Vanderbilt, no good.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Going inside, and that one is hammered home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Cunningham, following the score by Los Angeles. Free throw line jumper. Rebound, the Lakers.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Captain Clutch, the pass to Davis. Here's Captain Clutch. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Pistons have had quite a few high lottery picks of late, Stan. However, they haven't had much success yet.
Well, Brian, you know, sometimes it takes a lot of time. Some players and some teams need more time to develop. Detroit's just got to keep adding to what they have and continuing to develop the players that are already in their system.
And a great fan base in Detroit, starving for victories. Now here's Davis. 17 points in his last outing. Shoots over Duren, and that one's long. Thompson outside. Pass to Cunningham. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's got 9. On the wing, Reeves, pounded by Harris. Yep, that one's good. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Anthony Davis. Christian Wood comes in for Vanderbilt. Reddish is checked in for Hachimura. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Reeves. And the switch here also for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Thompson. Now here's Hardaway. He's scoreless. There's Cunningham with a 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, when Cunningham's hitting from that range, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Outside Reddish. Out left to the wing. Wood left side. Captain Clutch, the pass to Hayes.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Three-pointer, Stewart. And Detroit another 3.
Well, give Stewart room at the arc at your own risk. He'll stretch the floor whenever he can.
Pass to Reddish. Here's Captain Clutch. Good D by Hardaway.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Offensive rebound. Duren with the bucket. And now just a 4-point Laker lead.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Here's Captain Clutch. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From 12 feet. And it's Cunningham missing. The Lakers lead by 4. Captain Clutch, the pass to Hayes. Outside Russell for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Captain Clutch in their last game against the Kings was all business. He had 39 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
For the Pistons, Fontecchio's checked in for Duren. Beasley comes in for Hardaway. And Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Here's Captain Clutch. 9 points in the game. Left side, Russell. Outside Reddish. He shoots it. No good there. Off the double clutch. Pistons trail by 5. Pass to Sasser. And here's Harris. Fontecchio, right side. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Russell, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Captain Clutch, the pass to Russell. The Pistons clear it. Last time they met in Detroit.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And they came away with the win last time in large part due to their depth. Great game from their bench.
Here's Reddish. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Captain Clutch. Back to Reddish. Pass to Captain Clutch. Out to Wood. Here's Captain Clutch. Wood, a screen on Beasley. Captain Clutch, the pass to Wood. Oh, stolen by Harris. They've got numbers. Beasley for 3. Wood grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 3. Captain Clutch, the pass to Hayes. Shoots over Beasley. Hayes, shot's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Harris outside. Pass to Sasser. And again, no good by Detroit. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Los Angeles leading by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Malik Beasley is out there with Asar Thompson. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Beasley, pass to Reed. Over to the left wing. Pass to Stewart. Thompson with it. Now here's Reed. Yet to see a basket. Now here's Beasley. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And there's the drive. Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Captain Clutch, to the middle. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Inside, here's Davis. Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pistons trail by 4. It's Beasley on the wing. He has 6. Now Reed, stolen by Davis. In transition, here they come. Reeves with the ball. Fontecchio's there. Excellent D there from Reed. Thompson outside. Back to Fontecchio. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Reeves. Davis with a screen on Thompson. And here's Reeves outside. The rebound by Detroit.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Beasley against Vanderbilt. Now Reed takes a 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And there's the lob. Oh, Davis finishing off the lob.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Up top, Stewart. Back to Thompson. Pass to Stewart to stop the drought. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And this gives us a chance to check in on the season's best three-point shooting teams. Number 1, Los Angeles.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Connects checked in for Vanderbilt. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Sasser's checked in. Pulls it in from the elbow, and he hits the jumper. Sasser's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Pass to Captain Clutch. Here's Connect. Outside Reeves. There's the triple. And Reed pulls it down. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Captain Clutch. And he slams it in one-handed.
Well, scouts were buzzing about Connect's ability to attack the rim with a ton of ferocity. Now we see it in person.
Now here's Sasser, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Back to Stewart. Pass to Sasser. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Fontecchio.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Here's Captain Clutch. Sasser defending. And that one's good. Captain Clutch has got 12.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Sasser outside. Stewart outside. Three-pointer. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Captain Clutch. He's guarded by Beasley. Pass to connect. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. Christie's checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Reeves. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Stewart. Hardaway's checked in for Fontecchio. And Cunningham subbed in for Beasley. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Detroit. Captain Clutch, the pass to Vincent. To the right side, 19-footer. Count it. Vincent's got his first bucket in this one. Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Duren. Cunningham outside. And here's Sasser. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Sasser's got 7.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Captain Clutch. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Lakers lead by 6.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Sasser outside. Duren, the screen. Hardaway from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 8 now. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Detroit, slogging along so far, sitting at 10th place in the conference.
Well, I think for Detroit, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Christian Wood comes in for Hachimura, and he gets the bucket.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. No good with the triple. Los Angeles leading by 8. Captain Clutch misses. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
Yeah, shooting it really well in that spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
It's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
One thing I'll say, they've been poised with the ball. Keep turnovers down, allows you to level up.
Yeah, hard to gain momentum when you're giving away possessions. Mistake-free play has them in the lead. And another important topic, injuries. Let's take a look at what's happening across the NBA.
And with JB sidelined, hate to say it, but they're missing a key piece in their offensive puzzle. You know, terrific on the drive. His jumper is better than yours, Kenny.
He does have a nice jumper. Better than mine? I don't know about that.
They're just going to miss him.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Captain Clutch in at the one spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Moving well. Duren working in the two-man game.
Here's Captain Clutch. To the wing, right side. Back to Reeves. Fires from deep. Duren with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Cunningham outside. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, physical play by Duren at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism understand how intelligent the best players are.
Now here's Cunningham. Cunningham rises up.
Well, this is the story of the night for that defense. They have not been able to contain Cunningham.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's got 15. Davis with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Captain Clutch. Off target from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Davis against Harris. Back to Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers trail by 6. Thompson pulls it in.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Cunningham can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for Los Angeles,
and the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Pistons lead by 5. Cunningham passes to Duren. Pass to Hardaway. Puts up a 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Captain Clutch. Pounded by Harris. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good.
Number 88, taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. For Detroit, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Hardaway. On the wing, Thompson. Harris outside. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Captain Clutch. 4 on the clock. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Vanderbilt's got 5.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Thompson scanning the floor. Now here's Harris. Thompson with a screen. Lets it go from deep. Harris, and that one's good. 9 points in the game.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. It helps his team space the floor.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's got 17. Outside Reeves. Jacks up a 3. The Pistons clear it. Duran's.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And Davis with the block. Reeves, the pass to Captain Clutch. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Thompson.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Now here's Cunningham. Thompson finds Cunningham. Takes the 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has
it's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Harris passes to Cunningham. Outside Hardaway. The 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And here's Cunningham. 17 points in the game. They double-team Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Duran. And here's Harris outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Captain Clutch, the pass to Vanderbilt. And he hits it to tie the game. Vanderbilt's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Now here's Hardaway. Over Reeves. Hardaway, no good.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Man, good whistle there.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. The Lakers making a switch here. Russell is checked in. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Beasley comes in for Cunningham. Now here's Thompson. Defense is right there. Pass to Harris. Stewart, a screen on Reeves. Harris against Reeves. Harris passes to Stewart. And here's Duran for 3. Rebounded by Captain Clutch. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Thompson outside. Stewart finds Harris. Here's Duren. Davis on the double team. Thompson, a screen on Vanderbilt. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Here's Beasley. And again, no good by Detroit. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Anthony Davis, and Christian Wood is subbed in for Vanderbilt. Fontecchio's checked in for the Pistons. The Pistons trailing. Beasley outside. Pass to Stewart. And here's Fontecchio. Now here's Duren. To the paint. And it's Harris. That time on the assist by Duren. Duren's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's got 21. Left side, Russell. Pass to Captain Clutch. Back to Russell. With the teardrop. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Counted from distance. Captain Clutch has got 24.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Beasley, pass to Duren. Fontecchio with the ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Fontecchio's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's got 24. 6 on the shot clock. Wood outside. Looking to get it going. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Reeves has got 7. And the Pistons shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Pass to Duren. Here's Fontecchio. Fires the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball. Beasley finds Stewart.
Fontecchio outside. Stewart, screen on Russell. Beasley for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. A minute 37 left in the third. Here's Fontecchio. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. And he can't hit the second. Making a switch here. Sasser's checked in.
Get in there. What's up, coach?
Pistons trail by 5. setting the floor for Detroit. Paul Reed is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Marcus Sasser. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Fontecchio in at the small forward position. Now here's Sasser. Beasley outside. Shot on the wing. No good there. The Lakers lead by 5. Here's Captain Clutch. And that one is stuffed right through.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Beasley. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Sasser. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's guarded by Fontecchio. Pass to Davis. No good with a jumper from the wing.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Fontecchio. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Holland, he's checked in for Sasser. Outside Russell. Here's Captain Clutch. Back to Russell. Shoots over Beasley. The bank shot, no good.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Out to the right wing. Here's Fontecchio. Drains the triple. Fontecchio's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Beasley. Now Fontecchio. Back to Beasley. To take the lead. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Russell, the pass to Davis. All right, let's see what Detroit has coming up. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Cunningham's checked in for Detroit, and he makes the first but misses the second.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Up top, Stewart. Back to Cunningham to tie it up. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Cunningham's got 19 points.
Well, that's where Cunningham does his best work, from the free throw line down.
Davis with a screen on Beasley. Captain Clutch, the pass to Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Davis.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
Both shots good from the stripe.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Hardaway, no good.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Russell finds Davis. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
a reliable distributor. Russell will find ways to set his guys up.
Pistons trail by 4. Hardaway, the pass to Cunningham. Unloads. And perfection right through the net. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Captain Clutch. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Captain Clutch has got 15 points in just the second half. Now here's Cunningham. The D's right on him. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Deflects the pass. Oh, stolen by Harris. Doubled by Russell. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles leading by 4. Into the lane. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
For Detroit, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Cunningham outside. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by Detroit.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Davis, that's good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Outside Hardaway. And here's Duran. Now here's Harris. Outside Hardaway. 4-3. Hachimura with a rebound.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now Cunningham. Stewart outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Captain Clutch. The rebound by Detroit. Stewart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Duran. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
Captain Clutch misses. Pistons trail by 7. Harris with it. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Russell. And a switch here also for Detroit. Thompson, he's checked in for Stewart. Pass to Captain Clutch. Davis with a screen on Cunningham. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Pistons have gone 7 for 15 in the 4th. And here's Thompson for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Reeves. Here's Davis, defended by Thompson. Davis a screen. Captain Clutch, the pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Pistons trail by 6. Outside Hardaway. Here's Cunningham. Powerful take from Cunningham.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Captain Clutch. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, you gotta love his mentality in the second half. Attack, 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 and get to the free throw line.
That one's no good.
And crucially, he did enough there to make it a 2-possession game.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Harris. Here's Hardaway. Cunningham outside. Harris with it. Releases. No good, off the front rim. Los Angeles leading by 5. And here's Vanderbilt. He's watched by Cunningham. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Now here's Cunningham, guarded closely. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Yeah, there you see Cunningham's willingness to take contact, to battle for his shot inside.
That free throw good from Cunningham. Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Davis, the pass to Captain Clutch. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Captain Clutch has got 36 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, I like it when Cunningham's looking to score. That puts the defenses into some tough positions.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Captain Clutch. Floats one up. And he can't get that one. Cunningham with some nice D. Pistons trail by 6. Harris finds Thompson. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. There's Cunningham with a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Oh, stolen by Harris. Cunningham with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively. And it's Cunningham missing. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Captain Clutch. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Captain Clutch's shot is good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Whoa, Cunningham digging deep.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
Captain Clutch's shot is good. Captain Clutch has got 41. Well, the Pistons shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Harris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Timeout called the Pistons. They're down by 9.
Enjoy.
43 seconds left in the final quarter. Duren with a screen on Reeves. Hardaway from outside. Drops in the 3.
And showing that composure that comes with experience, Hardaway Jr. was unshaken.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. The fourth team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Cunningham's got 31 points. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Detroit calls timeout. 23 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
And Detroit has possession. Here's Hardaway, and that one drops. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Here's Captain Clutch. And so it's the Lakers with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Great win tonight, MP.